Welcome to channel. Don't forget to subscribe and press the bell icon. Phishing involves deceptive practices to steal sensitive information like usernames, passwords, and credit card details. These cybercriminals often disguise themselves as trustworthy entities, making it difficult for unsuspecting individuals to differentiate between legitimate and fraudulent communications. These attacks use fraudulent emails or websites mimicking legitimate entities to lure victims. Often, these emails appear to come from banks, social media platforms, or online services, urging recipients to click on malicious links or download harmful attachments. The consequences can be devastating, leading to financial loss and identity theft. Victims may find their bank accounts drained, credit cards maxed out, or personal information sold on the dark web. The emotional toll can be equally severe, causing stress and anxiety. Attackers craft compelling narratives, creating urgency or fear to manipulate victims. They might claim that your account has been compromised, or that you need to act quickly to avoid penalties, pushing you to make hasty decisions. The sophistication of these attacks varies, from simple emails to highly targeted campaigns. Some phishing attempts are generic and sent to thousands, while others are meticulously crafted to target specific individuals or organizations, known as spear phishing. Recognizing the common signs of phishing attempts is crucial. Look for telltale signs like misspelled URLs, poor grammar, and requests for sensitive information. Always verify the legitimacy of a site before entering any personal details. The ease of creating phishing websites is a significant concern. With readily available tools and templates, even novice hackers can set up convincing fake sites designed to steal your information. By understanding how these websites are constructed, we can better recognize and avoid them. Educating ourselves and staying informed about the latest phishing tactics is essential for protection. Creating a phishing website requires specific tools. These tools are often readily available and can be used by anyone with basic technical knowledge. The first step in this process is to choose a target for your phishing attack. Gathering information about the target is crucial. This involves researching their online presence, habits, and potential vulnerabilities. The more detailed the information, the more convincing the phishing attempt will be. Planning your phishing strategy is the next step. This includes deciding on the type of phishing attack, the design of the phishing site, and the method of delivery. A well-thought-out strategy increases the chances of success. A web hosting service is needed to store the website's files. This service acts as the foundation, providing the space and bandwidth required to host the malicious site. Numerous hosting providers offer plans, some even free, making it easy for attackers. These plans vary in terms of features and pricing, allowing attackers to choose the one that best suits their needs. A domain name is essential, often resembling legitimate websites to trick victims. This name is crucial as it lends an air of authenticity to the phishing site, making it more likely for victims to fall for the scam. Registering a domain name is straightforward and involves a small fee. The process is quick and can be completed within minutes, providing attackers with a seemingly legitimate web address. A text editor or IDE is necessary for creating and editing the website's code. These tools allow attackers to customize the phishing site, making it look as convincing as possible. Attackers can choose from various free and paid options. The choice of text editor can impact the efficiency and ease of creating the phishing site. Access to a phishing kit can simplify the process with pre-built templates. These kits often include all the necessary components such as login pages and email templates, making it easier for attackers to deploy their phishing campaigns quickly. However, phishing kits can be detected by security software and may contain malicious code. It's important for attackers to be aware of these risks, as using compromised kits can lead to their own systems being infected or their activities being exposed. Step 1. Register a domain name that mimics a legitimate website. Attackers often exploit typo squatting by registering domains resembling legitimate websites. Step 2. Set up web hosting for your phishing site. Attackers typically opt for free or low-cost hosting services. Be aware that reputable hosting providers may flag suspicious activity. Once the domain is registered and hosting is set up, The next step is linking the two. This involves configuring the domain's DNS records to point to the hosting server. Step 3. Create a basic website structure. The phishing website's files can then be uploaded to the server. Once uploaded, the phishing website becomes accessible online. Step 1. Copy the design of a legitimate website. Attackers copy the target website's design, layout, and branding elements. HTML and CSS are used to create the website's structure and appearance. Step 2. Use similar logos, fonts, and colors. JavaScript adds interactivity and dynamic elements. Excessive JavaScript can raise suspicion. Step 3. Ensure the website looks authentic. Discrepancies in image quality or missing elements can be telltale signs. Step 1. Create forms to capture user data. These forms are meticulously crafted to deceive users into believing they are interacting with a legitimate site. These forms mimic login pages, account creation forms, or payment gateways. The goal is to trick users into entering sensitive information such as usernames, passwords, and credit card details. Step 2. Ensure the forms look legitimate. Attackers design these forms to appear identical to legitimate ones. They often copy the layout, fonts, and even the smallest design elements to ensure the fake forms look authentic. The captured data is sent to a server controlled by the attacker. This data can include personal information, financial details, and other sensitive data that can be exploited. Step 3. Set up a database to store captured data. This can be achieved using server-side scripting languages like PHP. These scripts handle the data collection and transmission process, making it seamless for the attacker. Protecting the captured data is crucial for attackers. They need to ensure that the data remains secure and inaccessible to anyone but themselves. They often employ encryption techniques to secure data transmission. This prevents interception by third parties and ensures the data reaches the attacker safely. Ensuring the functionality of the forms is crucial for a successful phishing attack. Attackers rigorously test these forms to ensure they work flawlessly and do not raise any suspicion. Any malfunction can alert users to the deception. If a form fails to submit or displays errors, users may become suspicious and abandon the site, thwarting the attack. Step 1. Test all links and forms on your phishing site. This involves verifying that all elements function as intended. Attackers test the website on different browsers and devices. Step 2. Ensure the site functions as expected. Thorough testing helps identify and rectify issues. Validating form functionality is paramount. Attackers test the forms to ensure they capture and transmit data correctly. Step 3. Fix any issues that arise. This ensures a consistent user experience across various platforms. Once the phishing website is tested, it is ready for deployment. Attackers select a hosting provider offering anonymity and performance. They may opt for bulletproof hosting services. The website's files are uploaded to the server using secure protocols. Attackers ensure all files are correctly uploaded and the website functions as expected. Next, they send out phishing emails or messages to potential victims. Once live, attackers monitor its performance and effectiveness. They track visitors, submissions, and the quality of captured data. Attackers also monitor for security alerts or takedown requests. Techniques like using proxy servers and changing IP addresses help evade detection. To bypass security measures, you first need to understand them. Learn about common security protocols and how they function. URL obfuscation is a common technique to make a phishing site appear legitimate. Use URL shortening services or misleading characters to disguise the true URL. SSL certificates can create a false sense of security for users. Attackers can easily obtain SSL certificates for their phishing sites. Social engineering techniques are used to manipulate users into revealing information. Impersonating trusted individuals or organizations can create urgency or fear, ensuring your phishing site remains undetected. Step 1. Understand the legal and ethical risks of phishing. Creating and deploying phishing websites carries significant legal and ethical implications. Phishing is a cybercrime with severe penalties, including fines and imprisonment. The legal consequences vary by jurisdiction and offense severity. Step 2. Learn about the potential consequences. Ethically, phishing violates privacy and security. It leads to financial loss, identity theft, and reputational damage. Step 3. Consider the impact on victims. Phishing erodes trust in online interactions and undermines digital security. Perpetrators face legal penalties, reputational damage, and social ostracization. The negative impact on personal and professional lives can be substantial. Recognizing and avoiding phishing attacks requires vigilance and awareness. Step 1. Learn how to recognize phishing attempts. Hovering over links reveals the true destination URL. Be cautious of unsolicited emails requesting personal information. Step 2. Understand how to avoid falling victim. Contact the organization directly to verify the request's legitimacy. Keeping software and operating systems up to date is essential. Step 3. Educate others about phishing risks. Regular updates help protect against the latest threats. In conclusion, phishing remains a significant threat in the digital age. Step 1. Stay informed about new phishing techniques. Step 2. Use security tools to protect yourself. Step 3. Remain vigilant and cautious online. Education and awareness are key to combating this threat. As technology advances, so will phishing techniques. Understanding attackers' techniques is crucial for protection. By remaining vigilant, we can protect our sensitive information.